welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my very first Disney pin mail video. Now, if this is something you guys enjoy, let me know either by commenting below or give this video a thumbs up, and if that's the case, I will look to make this a recurring series on my channel. If, however, you would prefer not to see my Disney pin mail, which is perfectly okay, let me know that as well, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure I'm putting out videos that you guys want to watch. Crazy idea, I know. But that being said, a lot of the pins that I have here today are from purchases that I myself made either on eBay or Instagram, and I'll make mention as to which platform the various pins came from. Though I do want to start off with a couple items that I've received that were not trades, and they were definitely not purchases, but they were kind of in that middle area of a gift. To help better understand where this gift is coming from, I'll give you guys a little bit of background. So there is a member of the Disney Kitty Chat and Trade Facebook group. Her name is Karina. She and I have traded a number of times, and one thing about myself when it comes to trading Disney pins is I love putting in little extras where possible, and especially if I know of someone's particular collection, I will aim to put in pins, if I have them of course, that fit with that collection. And I do that because at the end of the day, it's kind of nice to know that maybe you've made the person a little bit happier, maybe made them smile a bit. It's just, again, it's my way of kind of sharing positivity with other people, and if that in any way, shape, or form makes that person happy, even for just a moment, then it's all worth the while in my book. So with regard to Karina, she and I have traded a number of times, and she's always been super, super appreciative of everything I've sent her way. And she wanted to reciprocate. So one day, about a week and a half ago now, I would say, she reached out to me on Facebook and she had a pin. It was a Vinylmation Boo pin, and I do collect Boo from Monsters, Inc. Karina had this pin and she said, "Do you have it?" And I said, "No, I don't have this pin," and so she was sending it my way. It wasn't a, "Hey, let's trade for it," or, you know, "This is what it's going to cost." It was just, "I'm sending it to you." But here's the crazy thing, guys. When I got her package, there was not just a pin inside. There was a lot more than just a pin. So I did want to take a moment and just showcase all the wonderful things that she sent my way, and truly, truly, as best I can, express my appreciation, because at the end of the day, I feel like there really aren't proper words in the English language to truly convey just how much I appreciate the fact that someone would take the time, actually think of me and reach out to me, and then send not only this pin but these other items that I'm so over the moon thrilled about. The first item that I found in this package was a Mickey of Foofy. I mean, come on, isn't he just the cutest? I know I've mentioned in past videos, I've even done unboxings where I've gotten a Foofys, but I love these little guys. I mean, I can't think of one that I look at and I don't like fall madly in love with. They're just so cute, and I love this small size. You can have like a whole bunch of them and they don't take up all that much room. And to be honest, I kind of feel like the apple blossom smell, you know, it's not too bad. It's kind of grown on me. So again, this was the first item that she sent my way. The next item was a Frozen crafting making button set, I think. Now I'm going to include a photo because the set itself has already been ripped open by my daughters. We've sat down and gone ahead, and basically there are pictures, Frozen inspired pictures, and there were markers, and we just went through and colored them, and then you can put them into these button casings, I guess is what you would say. And they loved it, I loved it, and it was just the perfect little craft to do as a family. I mean, it was great. I mean, again, I'm kind of at a loss for words for the fact that someone would, again, think of me and send that my way. And then let's not forget why she was sending me the package. She was sending me this Boo Vinylmation pin. Of course, I'll give you guys an up-close look. I just think she is adorable, and the fact that she's got these monster eyes, I mean, how can you not love that? It is just the cutest. So again, really thank you, Karina. I wish I could find the right words to reciprocate, because it truly means the world to me that you would think of me and send this pin my way. And then there's one more item. She sent me this beautiful card. I'm not going to share what's in the card, but there was also a gift card to the Disney store. I mean, really, I'm just over the moon. I mean, I think I've said that already a couple times, but I really and truly am just blown away that someone would, again, take the time and put this package together and send it to me. And again, it wasn't a trade, it wasn't me purchasing anything, it was just someone doing a nice thing. And I feel like there are so many people in the Disney Kitty Chat and Trade Facebook group, but you know, really throughout all of the Disney pin trading world, I feel like people are just genuinely nice people and they want to do nice things for others, and that's why we put in the zaps and we do the little extras, because it makes us happy making other people happy. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Now there is one more item that I wanted to touch on. It's not a pin per se, but it is an item that another member of the same Facebook group, the Disney Kitty Chat and Trade Facebook group, sent me. And again, this was a gift. It was not something that we were trading on or purchasing. And that is these awesome mini ears. These are just stunning. So a member of the group, her name's Katie, she not only put these together for me, she created them herself, but she themed them off of the colors of my channel. I mean, she took that time and thought of me and put these together. I mean, I'm just so blown away, and they're so comfortable. Oh my god, these are super comfy. I could probably wear these all day and not get like a, you know, one of those headaches that you get from wearing them too long. These are just beautiful. I know she said these are a hobby of hers, but I mean, she's doing a pretty bang up job, I have to say. So to both Karina and Katie, you guys are just the best. I truly appreciate everything you guys did, and I will definitely be reciprocating when the time is right. So thank you again. Alright, so with that said, these next items are again the ones that I myself have purchased. The first items are from Hong Kong Disneyland, and they were part of a pin trading night that recently took place, and they were all themed off of Zootopia. Zootopia is definitely one of my main collections. Now that I've kind of, you know, sat down and really figured out what the different collections are that I'm aiming for, Zootopia definitely being one of them. And so there were 3 different items that you could purchase. I did get all 3, starting off with this Pin Trading Night Nick Wilde pin. Now what's interesting is that this pin is the only like standalone pin. I'm not really sure the rhyme or the reason behind it, but I mean, not complaining. So you've got Nick Wilde here, and you can see this Pin Trading Night 2018. Now this is a rubber element, and you'll also see it is a limited edition of 500. And you also gotta love the little glow-in-the-dark aspect. I have not tested that out yet. So again, this was the first one. I also love that he's got his little like pin trading badge, I guess you could say, here in the middle. This was the first of, again, 3 items. Next up we have this jumbo pin, and it's not a spinner, but it does go back and forth, and you got pretty much the whole cast of characters. This one too also glows in the dark. I'm not really sure what's gonna glow, but I mean, either way, it's an awesome pin. This is also a limited edition. This one is 400, and it's just an awesome pin. You could probably just watch that a little too much. And I have to say, I love the way they have them animated. I know it's not like a cutesy form, but it's definitely a little bit different than what you would see from the movie. And that's always nice, because I feel like Judy especially is always in like a certain pose. I like seeing her a little bit different. And she too has her little badge down here. Lastly, we do have this 4-piece box set, and I'll take the cover off so you can see the pins a little bit better, but you got Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, Finnick, and Flash. And what I'm not sure if it comes across on the video is that there are stained glass elements throughout all of the pins. And I'm not really sure of the style of pin, but it's very like, you know, angular, I guess you could say. But I just love it. I love the fact that it's Zootopia, #1, but also it's different from a lot of the other pins that you see out there, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is something they do every year. Please let me know in the comments below if this is something they do every year, because I think these are awesome pins. And on a side note, these were purchased from Instagram. There are a couple ladies that I've connected with that do pickups at Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disneyland. I will include their information in my description box below if you want to reach out to them. I have never had a bad experience, and their prices are truly reasonable given the items that you're purchasing, of course. So I was able to get these pins, and price-wise, I've not seen anything cheaper out there. So overall, I'm really happy both with the experience of getting these pins and then of course the pins themselves, and I'm really excited to add these to my ever-growing Zootopia collection. Speaking of Zootopia, this next pin, while it's Zootopia, it's not coming across the sea. It is in fact from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood, and that is the Patriotic Judy Hopps pin. You may recall this was part of a 4-pin set. There was a Baymax, there was Chip 'n Dale, Judy Hopps, and then Charlotte from The Princess and the Frog, which is definitely one of my favorite movies, and I have to say, I feel like Charlotte, like, she is my favorite. I mean, I feel like I relate to her. But again, I do collect Zootopia, so I definitely wanted to get my hands on Judy Hopps, and I have to say, seeing these pins in person, they are really nice pins. I mean, not that I didn't think they were going to be nice pins when I saw the flyer that had this on it, but, you know, I mean, it seemed like a really simple design, but again, now that I have it here in my hand, it is, again, it's a really nice pin. You've got Judy Hopps, and then of course you have this patriotic background. It is a pin-on-pin, so I'm not sure if that comes across as well. This is a limited edition of 300, and I have to say, I might try to get some of the other pins. Again, Charlotte, she's kind of like my spirit animal, just not an animal, if that's possible. So again, really happy to have this in my collection. This next pin is in celebration of Toy Story Land, which just opened up in Walt Disney World at Hollywood Studios. This is a limited release pin, and I have to say, it is a stunning pin. You've got this glass element here on the front. It says Toy Story Land, I played there. I love that slogan. That's one of the slogans that have been put out there for Toy Story Land. I just think it's so, like, you know, childlike. You know, I played there. It's not I went there or, you know, I survived it. It was I played there. And then on the inside you've got both Woody and Jessie, and it's got this really beautiful metallic background, and then of course you've got the clouds that you would see in Andy's bedroom. So overall, it's a really pretty pin and a nice one to add to my Toy Story collection. I wish I could have gone to Toy Story Land's opening, but I'm living vicariously through all the other posts and videos that people are putting out there, so not too bad. And then one other thing to mention is that this is an annual pass holder pin. Friendly reminder, not an annual pass holder, but I am great at shopping on eBay, which is where this pin came from. Last but certainly not least, I do have a couple more items that are from the Toy Story Land opening, and that is 4 of the Toy Story Land mystery pin boxes. So I will be doing a mystery pin box opening of these, and I'll be curious to see how these compare to the Toy Story Land mystery pin boxes that I recently did from Shanghai Disneyland, so I'll kind of do a little comparison. But I will definitely be busting into these. I might try to get the whole set. Obviously, there's only 8 pins here, hopefully no duplicates. But again, I just recently got these in the mail, so I'll definitely be busting into them soon and adding once again to my Toy Story collection, which is growing pretty quickly. So that is everything that I've received just in the past week in terms of Disney pins and Disney pin mails. Again, a big thank you to both Katie and Karina again for the wonderful items that you sent my way. I will forever be appreciating them, and every time I look at them, I will be thinking of your wonderful generosity. Again, if this is something you guys enjoy watching, definitely let me know. Or again, if you don't, let me know that as well, because I will definitely look to either make this a reoccurring series, or again, not, depending on what you guys let me know. And with that said, thank you all for taking the time. If you haven't already done so, definitely hit the subscribe button. I do videos of unboxings and Disney pins on the regular, so if you like those kind of videos, definitely stay tuned. And with that, have a good night. Good night.